AD has approved KC-1400 collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after the day, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need. And I want to thank you all, Ken, TD, D-Core, C, T-Dub. Yeah, T-Dub, everyone that created and helped create it. I know I'm missing some names.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of you.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen. State tell one story, my brand tells another. This is Jackson State. This is family. This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL Collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. Be our love. Go Tigers.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Saturday morning. Click that like button, share button, subscribe button. TD, what's going on, brother?
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, everybody. It's game day, baby. Wake up, man. Wake up. Wake up. Y'all know what time it is, man. We heading down to Hattiesburg this morning. Sorry about that, man. I thought I had created the link. It didn't. So sorry for the tardiness. We a couple minutes behind, but we'll make up for it. Brother Poe, I see you out there. What's up, baby? What's going on? KT Dub, what it do? What's up? What's up, Sid? What's up, Aaron? Ray Rock, what's up, baby? Natasha, Roger, Aaron, Jasmine, Helene, James, Brother Stewart, Shonda, man, everybody in the chat today, man. Y'all make sure y'all share the stream for us, share the stream for us, and let them know we live. We're going to be on an hour, man. We talking football this morning. It's game day. Y'all know what we got going on today. We got an assignment. We got a date with them dudes down there, down Highway 49. The University of Stolen Money.
What?
Yeah, all that. We talking smack today. We got to go and get our licks in early. We taking jabs. You know what I'm saying? We throwing crosses. We throwing uppercuts. We hitting them with hooks. Y'all know what time it is, man. Down goes Frazier. I like that. Down goes Frazier. Hey, they didn't expect Frazier to go down, TD.
Nah.
They thought, hey, the way he whooped up on Ali, he waited on that rematch. That nigga jumped up. Down goes Frazier.
He went down hard.
He go fight Big Foreman after that, baby. That's where you go. Was that the Thriller in Manila or was that the Rumble in the Jungle? Which one was it?
The Rumbles in the Thriller in Manila was with George Foreman.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thriller in Manila was George Foreman. So the Rumble in the Jungle I think that was George that was the Rumble in the Jungle. Wait, hold on. The Thriller, hold on. So y'all get me straight. Which one was the Rumble in the Jungle?
The Rumble in the Jungle.
We Tigers now. That's somebody coaches, players in these cities deserve this one. It's time. Somebody in the chat gonna get us right. But anyway, it's game day, man. It's game day. That's right. JSU to the top. I like that. I love that. Fraser Manila. Okay. That's what Thriller Manila was Joe Frazier. That's what I thought. Okay. All right. Thriller Manila was Frazier, and the Rumble in the Jungle was Foreman. Gotcha. All right. We good now. We good. All right, man. So y'all know what time it is, man. It's game day. We're gonna walk it down through it. Let's see. All right, we good to go. So TD, it's game day, man. It's game day. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Listen, hit that like button, share button, subscribe button. If you haven't signed up to the collective, click that link. Let's get going, man. We got a strong push for the month of September to get signed up for 2025. If you haven't signed up, I do want to say this real quick, TD. Spent all day yesterday, about 5 good long hours, just putting together them brand perks. So listen, everybody should have received an email. If everybody that signed up should have received an email. If you haven't received an email, check your spam folder first. If you check your spam folder, if you don't see the email, then shoot me an email at KC-1400 Media Group at gmail.com. All right, here's what I want to say. TD, regarding the perks. The tumblers are not in yet, but I did not want to wait on the perks to send out what is in, okay? The tumblers are gonna be shipped to everybody individually. So there was a delay. Remember we talked about them tariffs. Look, we can't keep waiting on the country to get the stuff that they require. So what wound up happening, TD, was the company that we used to purchase those tumblers. We did the Navy tumblers with the KC-1400 logo on them. They had like 50 in stock. I ordered 150, so they had to make the other 100. But when you're talking about making more tumblers, they got to go get them from some other country, ship them in to them, then make them. So that was a delay. So from what we were told, the tumblers are done, but they should the 50 are done. But what's going to happen is they should be done by the 11th. All right, once they're done, they're going to ship them over to Merch Pack. Merch is going to ship them out to you guys. So everybody that's already ordered, what I'm going to do is I'm actually writing down your names and your order numbers, and I'm sending those to him. So all he has to do, once they come in to him, he's going to directly ship those tumblers to you guys. So I don't want to wait on them T-shirts because everybody that I shipped out yesterday had your T-shirt next week. We got the WC Gordon Classic. I know y'all want to rock that nice new Navy, that nice T-shirt. It's a nice T-shirt too, by the way. And I'm telling you, everybody, go ahead and order your perks, man. Don't wait, because what we're trying to do is I did a big order of T-shirts and stuff. I want to have some T-shirts ready for our Cat Head event. Cat Head. Everybody keep asking me about Cat Head. Somebody asked me where we had Cat Head yesterday. Now, September the 12th. Y'all got when we do the show. I know we were talking about August 29th. That didn't happen. September the 12th. That's next Friday. So you don't have to ask me about Cat Head. No, you can't order it online.
Pull up on me.
You have to come to Cat Head. In order to get this bottle, pull up September the 12th. If you're not going to be in town September the 12th, when you come in after that, you can go by Cat Head Distillery and purchase a bottle. We will not be doing online for the vodka. There will be no online. If you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody in the city of Jackson, just have them go pick up your bottle. They can ship it to you. But Cat Head won't do that. So I just wanted to make sure I put that out there. But get signed up. I wanted to give you the update on your perks. So everybody that has ordered your perks, you should have got a shipping confirmation already. And I will be getting those perks. As a matter of fact, I dropped them off at the post office yesterday. So since we don't have no show on Friday is Perks Day. It's Merch Day. So what I'm trying to do, TD, is we want to have some T-shirts available for you guys when we go to when we're here at Cat Head. And TD, we got a big surprise for them too, man.
Hey, I was sitting there trying to wonder how many know somebody do they need to know to get it?
Know somebody that knows somebody that know somebody.
Okay.
That's just 4 levels of it. It's 4 levels deep.
Okay, yeah.
It's 4 levels deep.
You should get it for sure.
Really, technically, it's only 1 level. You just got to know somebody. And that somebody that you know need to know somebody. And that somebody need to know somebody.
Right.
So yeah. Relationship matters. That's all we're saying.
Okay.
But my goal is to have some of the T-shirts available for purchase when we go to Cathead. That's the goal, is to have some of those on deck. So if you guys, whether you did a digital, whether you did a bronze, whether you did whatever, you might want to get one for your cousin. You might want to get one for the husband. You might want to get one for the wife. You want to get one for the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the partner, anybody. We want to have some on deck for you. How y'all like this nice little top right here? Y'all see this little top right here? You like that, bro? That thing white now. You see that? You see that thing? Tell me what y'all think about this thing, man. We think about doing a little drive with this joint, man. I'm testing out something too. So this is something that came from a different source, and it's actually like screen printed on. It's thin, real thin, lightweight. I got this in a short sleeve and a jacket. I'm thinking about releasing this jacket to the whole family. What you think, TD? You think we ought to do that?
It look good, man.
Appreciate it, man. It's white, man. It's white.
Yeah.
I
ain't gonna say that one.
What you gonna say?
Never mind. Tony Montana white.
Shut up and bump. Just listen. Just hit me up, man. Figure out how you need to get it done. There's a way to do it. If you need to get a bottle, then I plan on purchasing a couple bottles. Now, if it's for certain individuals that need to get a bottle, what you mean you don't have any Jackson Connects? You're looking at 2 of them. What is you talking about? Shut up and bump.
I hadn't seen that name all season, man.
What are you talking about? You ain't got no Jackson Connects. You looking at 2 of them right on the screen. What you mean? Listen, this is own shipping, but I get it to you. I'm just saying, I'm gonna get a bottle. I'm getting a case off the rip. Now, case is 12. I'm getting 12 of them just to have, because when we go move around the city, for those special situations, man, we'll be able to make some shake for you. We can make that happen. Look at that, Miss Max said, "I'll buy that jacket today." Well, you hang tight then. I'm gonna drop something. It's coming. I'm telling y'all, it's coming. Just hang tight. All right, that's enough of the collective stuff. We're gonna be at the Cathead Distillery from 6 to 9 p.m. I didn't even tell y'all what the surprise was. How many of y'all heard of Southern Comfort, man? You heard of Southern Comfort, TD?
Is that a band?
Yeah. Guess who's one of the stars in the band, bro? He go by the name of Blow.
That.
Hey, man, Blow. Hey, look, we were just talking to Blow. Y'all know Blow. And shout out to Tailgaters Anonymous, man, for being a great sport.
That's right.
Listen, we got Greenwood's going to be at homecoming. We're going to be doing a big-time tailgate homecoming. Want to partner with Tailgaters Anonymous with them to make that happen. They don't even know that yet. We trying to do a nice big setup over there, right there, because it'll put us close to the E21 tailgates with our good brother Dale Henderson and crew. But we want to be right there where they are. We're gonna set that up, man. He said, "I thought Southern Comfort was a lick." No, brass band. We got a little band. They got a little brass band. I said, look, I asked them if he'll come blow a little something. They said they'll come through, man, and put a little show on for us. So we had to like augment our event. So we're gonna make it a good time, man. We're gonna make it a great time, and we're gonna be on the scene at Cathead Distillery. The bar's gonna be open. The bottles are gonna be available in KC-1400 Collective and crew and company and family and friends. We're gonna be there from 6 to 9 next Friday.
I mean, he used to send me when they have performance over the city, he used to send them out. But I asked him Saturday, say, "Hey, man, why didn't you send me anything?" But he used to send them out, man. Good band, man. They sound good, man.
Hey, man, they've been rocking for a long time, man. But I love to see them up in there. Hey, they might play a little whoa.
You know that.
Might play a little get ready, man. So we're gonna fire it up, man. Pep rally style. Make sure y'all bring your fans, not the fan. Bring your pom-poms.
Man, I know. I was hoping.
Yeah, I said the wrong thing.
You did.
But if you ain't got no pom-pom, bring your fans too. I guess.
Man. Look, man. They got those special fans that pop, man. I was like,
flop. We look, man.
We ain't gonna do it, man. We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it.
That's right. Hey, listen, we got another big partnership that we excited to announce. Man, we had a great meeting yesterday We got something coming special down the pipe, man. We got a nice. I'm gonna just say that for later, man. We're gonna wait until it's official. Right in the city of Jackson. Just remember like this: the idea of this partnership is to try to streamline activities and more traffic back to Jackson, to the city of Jackson. Let's just say that. All right, we'll stop right there, and we'll bring that out on Wednesday show of next week. On Wednesday, we'll bring it out on Wednesday. All right, everybody, let's keep it moving, man. Hey, we playing some football today, but before we do that, sell fans, Ken. I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna let them folk that sell them fans keep that business. I don't want. It's some stuff I just don't want to touch. I don't even want to merchandise. I barely want to sell T-shirts. I rarely do pre-orders, and y'all just order and everything, and you get what you want, and then we move on. But see, I got a bunch of T-shirts over there. That's why I'm saying I need everybody to check your emails if you signed up for bronze or higher. If you're digital, look, upgrade to the bronze, and so you can get your T-shirt. But if you are digital, you want to purchase a T-shirt or whatnot, you can. At this event if you pull up. So and if you already have a T-shirt, you can buy you another one, because what I want to do is I want to push through what we have and then send another big order of T-shirts through that will allow us to take care of you guys on your perks or whatever. But we got to take care of the perks first. So if you got perks, go ahead and click the link in order. If you're 11 payments in, go ahead and order your perks. If you're 10 payments in and you know you're not going to renege on, let's go ahead and order your perks. Let's go and get that out the way, y'all. All right, season tickets for basketball is on sale. Go JSUTigers.com/tickets, or you can dial 601-979-0845. Men's and women's basketball. All right, TD, we got a win streak on the line today. Jack State is 11 straight victories, and USM is in the way. I like how on this particular graph that Light On did, he used them University of Stolen Money colors, huh? You don't think that? You don't think that's ironic, do you?
I thought that was his color anyway.
Nah, he used different colors. A lot of times he used red, he used blue, he used various different colors. I'm just kidding. Jack State has the longest winning streak in the nation at 11. And we're going for 12.
Yes, sir. But, they're on the opposite side of the spectrum, though.
They are. They on an 11-game losing streak, TD.
Yeah, some got to get them.
Or some got to keep going. We're trying to keep it going. We ain't trying to end nothing today.
That's right.
We're trying to end nothing. Listen, I will say this about this game, and we're gonna touch on this is a hell of a week for SWAC right now. This is bloodbath weekend.
It is.
We're not trying to participate. I know Austin did a hell of a job with that Sinners preview. I like that. Yeah. I like that. Because y'all know on the movie Sinners, y'all know how that goes, right? Y'all know how it goes. And for those that are down there that look like us, that's down there getting disrespected and being okay with the disrespect, I feel bad for y'all. It's just like the movie Sinners, man. Once you get infected with that nonsense, you start to try to come over here. Now can y'all invite us in? Remember the Martin episode? I didn't want to lie to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to what he said. I just didn't want to go to what he said, Nebraska, whatever the hell it was. What was the show?
Talking about the little boy that's supposed to be their son.
Yeah. He said, I didn't mean to lie to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Nebraska. Was it Nebraska? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. No, Arizona. I didn't want to go to Arizona.
Man.
Hey, then what they be saying, TD? Then what they be saying? You know, I mean, I know it's Black Alumni Weekend. We only wanted to feel like we were at HBCU. Ain't no goddamn HBCU. Stop saying that. If you down there in Hattiesburg, USM is a PWI. Just because you got Black Alumni Weekend don't mean that you're HBCU. And HBCU is not a collection of colored folk together having events. That's not HBCU-ish. Stop it. Stop doing that. Stop embarrassing yourself on the internet. It's been real nasty. Look, they have a group. We got all the screenshots. They've been real disrespectful, bro. A lot of racist comments. A lot of disrespectful stuff.
Yeah,
going on down there in Hattiesburg. Just like I told that young buck. Remember I got called the N-word. We was at Texas State, and I looked at that young brother that was sitting right there. I said, "You know they don't like you, right?" You sitting over here just you over here kikiing and ha-haing like it's all good. They think that about you too. Just because you're on the other side of the fence.
He looking like I ain't got no choice.
Yeah. Anyway, I know we talking football. Yeah. But anyway, hey, listen, we're going to hold off on the Jack State. We're going to break that down. But it's been nasty, man. Y'all know what time it is. If y'all know the history of look, if you live in Hattiesburg, you're from Hattiesburg, I understand that, bro. We listen, we understand the history of this state, man, and how it goes down. One of the biggest Ku Klux Klan, I guess whatever you want to call it, groups is based right out of that county down there, Forest County. The city of Petal. If you don't know nothing about the city of Petal, then you go do your own research. I shared a story with TD yesterday when I used to work at Enterprise Rent-A-Car. I was a branch manager in Brandon office. We used to rent a vehicle. I'm not going to say the dude's name, but he was this little humble, docile-looking, goofball-looking dude.
You remember the name?
I remember his name.
Okay.
I remember it like it was yesterday. You know how I remember the name? It's etched in my brain because I remember this dude. He stood out. Yeah, he was a little dude, man. He used to wear these little flooding slacks. He used to drive this little old 1960s vehicle that he used to park in the lot. Looked like he ain't have no brakes. He coming in hot. Turn that thing like the power steering was tough on. He bag it in. He rent a car. He never rented a car with a credit card. He always used a money order. He did the cash qualification for those of you that know about renting Enterprise with no debit card, with a debit card or with a money order, something like that. He always rent a vehicle. He was the imperial wizard for one of the most ruthless divisions of the Ku Klux Klan in the state of Mississippi. And that man used to come in there every single Friday. He never was, you would have never guessed it. You would have never guessed it, bro. Wouldn't look in your eyes, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah, all humble and docile. And somebody, one of my employees at the time, researched the dude, man. It was like, what the hell? Hey, you know how they be watching Famous Amos and DJ iPod be like, what the hell? That's how everybody was like, what the hell? Everybody's eyes got big as a golf ball. Needless to say, I started renting the dude, man. I was like, man, I ain't renting that dude no cars, bro. I ain't no tell what that dude doing these cars.
So what'd you tell him the next time he came by?
He didn't qualify.
Oh.
Ain't no more weekend specials, bro. You come get in the weekend specials so you can go do whatever. That's a true story. I'm not making that up. So anyway, we can move on. But again, when we play these games and people don't know how to really banter in a respectful way, they start going to these stereotypical tropes and start making all these disrespectful commentary. It was so bad, CD, that the admins of that group had to shut the group down, bro. But the screenshots are out there. Y'all seen some of this stuff. Stuff been circulating. It got pretty bad, man. It's a little hostile down there. So, govern yourselves accordingly. TD said something very carefully. I mean, he said it on the last show, and that means that when we win today, get the heck out of Hattiesburg as fast as you can. Make sure you drive the speed limit and you got the seatbelt on. Do not be texting and driving. Do not be drinking and driving. If you feel like you need to consume some alcohol, get you a hotel. If you need to, get you call Greg Pygott. Greg Pygott is on Facebook. He said, look, he'll move you around to the game, from the game. Make sure you got a designated driver. Don't go down there and do nothing silly. Don't put yourselves in harm's way. And we're gonna get in there and handle business, get up out of there. But we're gonna talk all about it.
Bring your lunch pail, put it on ice, eat 49, 59, whatever you got to do.
All I'm gonna say is that like when we win, listen, we calling a victory today. I ain't gonna say it no other way. I don't care who rooting against us, but it is a bloodbath for the SWAC. All right, Texas Southern's going to Cal. That's a beatdown. Good luck to y'all. Get out of there with your check and come away with no injuries. Don't have a score for you. Florida Atlantic versus the Rattlers. The Rattlers couldn't even beat Howard, so they're gonna get destroyed by Florida Atlantic today. I hope you have a good showing in the state of Florida. Come away with no injuries, and you live to fight another day. Grambling versus Ohio State. Need I say anymore? Just like the coach said, y'all know why we here. We come here to get this check. We gonna compete, but we gonna get beat down. It's gonna be a band battle. World Fame versus the Ohio State band. That's what he was joking about, but that's terrible. The number one team in the nation versus Grambling. It's gonna be ugly. I'm gonna come back to the Alabama State Southern. That's a SWAC game of the week. I got Alabama State in that game. That's gonna be a dog fight right there. That's gonna be a good game right there.
Nah, I really don't like that Grambling Ohio State game.
I don't like it either. I don't like it either. That's boy. I don't think you can get more lopsided than that, boy.
Not one bit, man. It ain't worth the money to me. But
Mississippi Valley versus the Tarleton State. I think Tarleton State gonna put one foot upside one cheek and the other foot upside the other cheek. It's a top 5 FCS team. It's gonna be a tough out for Mississippi Valley today. But go Delta Devils, I guess, huh? Good luck. Alcorn versus Alabama A&M. Give me Alabama A&M in that game. Alcorn is probably going to be looking to rebound. They didn't look too well. It ain't raining, so but they got to go to normal Alabama, Huntsville. I thought even though Alabama A&M played against Arkansas last week, they had some good showing, TD. And I think they got something they can build on. Coach Sam Shade, first season, defense looks formidable. They got a solid quarterback in Cornelius Brown. I think they're going to – I give me Alabama A&M in that game. Now Prairie View versus UT-RGV. I'm just gonna watch this just to see how this new UT-RGV team gonna look. Prairie View got a good chance to start 2-0. It'll be really good for Coach Suge Jackson. He always Suge Jackson to me, man. He pulled up and just you know what I'm saying, just dropped his bet. He said, damn, they said Ohio State done scored already. Goodness.
I think somebody said
they scored Wednesday. My bad.
Yeah.
They still scoring. Prairie View, Prairie View got a good chance, man. Peters had a good game. They won at the last play of the game versus Texas Southern. Miami Hurricane versus Bethune-Cookman. Good Lord, that spread is about 59 points. I think they're gonna cover. That's gonna be a bloodbath too. But Bethune-Cookman, they scored against somebody they played against last week. Who they played against last week? Was it South Florida or somebody? They played somebody last week. I don't know. Don't really matter. They lost. I can tell you right now. Bethune-Cookman played.
What's it?
They played Florida International. They played Willie Simmons them. Okay.
That's right.
And then last but not least, you got Central Arkansas versus UAPB. UAPB just haven't been solid. That's going to be a nasty loss for them. How about that? And that leaves us with 2 games. I want to go back to the Alabama State Southern Jaguars game for just a second. But TD, do you want to make any comments on any of these games for the week, for this weekend, and then we can move on and get talking about the Tigers and the mother folk.
I mean, the only 2 games that really
disagree. And when you get done, I want you to go get you some. I want you to get you some Tylenol, bro, because you're running a fever right now.
You're being funny.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, he gotta be being. He gotta be. Deputy Mario, what's up, brother? Only 2 games on here that halfway piqued my attention, man, would be the Hornets and the Jaguars, the Braves, Bulldogs, and possibly, the Panthers. Other than that, man, I mean, get your money, come on back home. Hope you come back home in, one piece. It's just not worth it. I think it's not a good look on the brand to me.
Well, unfortunately, we have to do that to get money.
I know.
It's an unfortunate thing.
I mean, you can't play a Sunbelt team or Coastal Atlantic or somebody else. I don't know. Anyway, that's that. As far as the Alabama State and Jags game, I think this is gonna be a pretty good game, Ken. Everybody, Alabama State is still etched in everyone's mind from the showing that they had on last week.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then what happened with in the MEAC SWAC challenge with the Jags, and then barely pulling it off against Valley.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that Woods probably is not going to play this game with the hit that he took last week.
Oh, no, he out.
So this game right here, man, Alabama State may get them. Although I still think it'll be a good game now. I still think it'll be a good game.
I said it's going to be a dogfight. I do.
You think it's going to be a dogfight?
Yeah, I think styles make fights. I'm not gonna be disrespectful to either team. I know we got to play both of them as conference games. They playing in Baton Rouge. It's not a SWAC. It's not going to count in the SWAC record, so they kind of both playing loose. I got Alabama State edging out. I don't know. I got to see if Alabama State's defense is as dominant as they have been the past couple of seasons. Maybe UAB just got a really good defense, a really good offense. But Southern is very one-dimensional, in my opinion, without Jalen Woods playing quarterback. That's no disrespect to Cam. I just think that their passing game is a bit limited. The deep ball is there. Maybe some intermediate stuff. They'll get a little creative. But now that he's taking the first team reps, we'll see. The Cam is he healthy though? Because somebody said Cam got hurt last game too. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole Valley game, but they will be able to run the ball with Trey Holly and Big Franklin, as well as with Cam if he's on the field. But Andrew Body looked like a world beater, man, in that first game. So. Can they stop Andrew Body? And if you look at the defense that they put out there, the running quarterback versus Valley quarterback ran all over them. Alabama, North Carolina Central ran on them. That brother's still running, right? So are they going to be able to stop? Now, I'm ready to see them wide receivers for Alabama State again, man. They got some speedsters over there at the wide receiver position. I just want to see them. Can Body build on what he's doing? And is that going to be a consistent thing for them? I think they think so, but let's see how they do in SWAC play. Because sometimes you can have a good showing and you go play a SWAC game and then you look like a totally different team. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but I am going to be watching to see what team shows up for both sides. But I still going to take Alabama. I'm going to take Alabama State in this game.
But then when you look at, when you think about Southern, you have Cam in there and he throws a pretty nice ball, deep ball. At the same time, he like to run. But going against a defense like this, you definitely want to hand the balls off to your running backs. You want your quarterback in this case to run less as possible, because if you start taking those hits, then you get fatigued. Now you're trying to pass, especially if it's a tight game. Now you need his arm. You know what I'm saying? It might not be as accurate once he started to take hit and get tired. And we all seen, sometimes how things go with Cam when he end up taking hits, man. So I would definitely use the running back more than I would use my quarterbacks to run the ball in this game. And like you said, Alabama State defense is dominant as they usually are. I know they lost their defensive coordinator, but they still had Coach Rob, who's a defensive mind, and they look pretty good. To my understanding, they had some players missing on last week too, some key defensive players. So, like you said, they'll be interested to see how this game come out. Can Andrew Body, repeat what he did on last week? Because the young man looking in mid-season form when he was out there.
He did look real good.
Hoslaw looked pretty good. He's running back. So I definitely think Alabama State will win this game. I hope I think it'll be a good game because Southern just not gonna back down.
No.
So, and then they feel like they got something to prove there on their home field, man. I think this their first time at home.
Man, they got some really good home games, bro. They got Jackson State coming there. They got Alabama State coming there. This is a revenue year for them, man. They gotta cash in on it.
That's right.
I think that's been I guess is it a buddy ride? More like Alabama State, Florida A&M. But Alabama State's brand is elevating, man, and not to them. They don't take this disrespectfully, but a lot of times what you would talk about in the conference when we talked about rivalries, when it was Alabama State, it was always Alabama State, Alabama A&M. Right? City Class. It was Southern Jackson State, Southern Grambling, Jackson State Alcorn. Man, Alabama State is starting to become, in my opinion, a big time game for a lot of big time teams. FAMU, Jackson State, Southern, right? Of course, Alabama A&M. So it's good for the conference, bro. I like when everybody's up and they're feeling good. It's good competitive games. But I also like the fact that it's two inter-conference games that's going on today. So we get to watch some of our foes that we got to play. We got to play all four of these teams that's playing each other today. We got to play Alcorn. We got to play Alabama A&M. We got to play Alabama State, and we got to play Southern. So, and they're all conference games for us. So we're going to be watching, tuned in. Make sure, Ken, you got to count for the damn SU clock. It's definitely helped the home. Nah, if you beat them and they clock. That's how you do that. Beat them, they clocks, they lights, and everything else. But that's how it goes, man. All right. Anything else before we move on?
Yeah, man. Good luck to Alcorn, man. I know they've been having a rough slate. They got the Bulldogs coming in. I mean, they're going to see the Bulldogs. But this is gonna be another tough one, Ken. I'm not sure who's going to pull this one out, but you look at things, you'll think maybe the Bulldog with the showing that they had, decent showing they had against Arkansas, and the things that Alcorn has done so far this year. So, with that being said, man,
Alabama A&M by 3. It's gonna be a good game, man. I'm just happy that they both at a time that we can at least watch.
Right.
These jokers. Let's see.
No, we can't watch them because the game started. That game started at 5, and we started at 4.
6 o'clock. Well, it's couple out. We watched second half, 6 o'clock, and then Alabama. Both of them at 6, so we good. We can watch second half, both of them. At least the finality of it. We on the highway coming back home. We gonna find out who's who. So we'll see, and we'll go back and watch it. But nevertheless, man, let's move it on, man. The game of the week for us is Jackson State versus USM. We play today at 4 p.m. Hey, listen, let's get a forecast in real quick. I've been following it pretty closely every day. For Hattiesburg right now, it's 77 degrees. And from the hourly forecast, we are looking at a kickoff temperature of about right around 89 degrees today, TD. Not too bad. 89 degrees, 88 at 5, 86 at 6, and then 83 at 7. So make sure you guys hydrate. No liquor till after the game, all right? 80 to 89 is 89, but it's not 90, so it's gonna be okay. And listen, we're gonna be clean today. My screen didn't freeze up. I want y'all to know we're gonna be clean today. I want y'all to remember that we're gonna be clean today. Yeah, TD, we're gonna be clean today. I'm talking about something you ain't never seen before.
I'm trying to smell what the Rock is cooking.
We're gonna be clean today, baby. Ooh. Y'all know I love them units, baby. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying we're gonna be clean today, all right? Yeah. What you done seen, DJ Mr. Key? What you done seen, baby? What them things fire, man? They fire and desire, baby.
It's right.
We're going to be clean today, baby. That's all I got. All right, man. So let's get into the game, man. We're going to look good. Our previous coach, what he say?
If you look good,
you feel good. When you feel good, you do what, TD?
Play good.
Play good. When you play good,
they do
what?
They pay good.
It's a money game. We coming down there to get our check and kick some. That's what we come to do.
You want both. You don't
all of it.
You want just the money. You want the money and the win.
I want all of it.
Clean sweep.
Clean sweep, man.
Okay.
I like the way that sounds. Clean sweep. Shout out to the JSU equipment team, my girl Dom and her staff. Shout out to operations. Shout out to all the folks that do the hard work. Shout out to ASVP, Brother Austin and his team. Man, phenomenal work, man. Always doing a great job. Dropping them videos, dropping them photos, doing social media popping. They always working, man. It's a great show. Shout out to Travis, big brother Trav, man. Trav work one of the hardest working man in showbiz. Appreciate them all, man. Shout out to the coaches. They look TD. They've been locked in all week, man.
I ain't heard nothing.
I ain't heard not a peep.
I heard
laser
nothing.
focus. Business trip. Y'all know what we got to do. This is personal, bro. It's personal. That's all I'm gonna say. This is a personal game, bro. Because all of us who talk about the Sun Belt, we got to be able to compete against teams like USM.
Yes, sir.
It's our barometer. We got to be able to go down there and look like we belong. That's how we supposed to look.
Hey, so Ken.
Yes, sir.
I remember at SWAC Media, Commissioner McKellen made a Ghetto Boy reference, and I'll piggyback off what he said. Like this: in 21, we went down to ULM. We knocked on the door.
We should have won the game.
Damn. Last year, we went down to ULM. We beat on the door.
We ain't worried about that southbound. We're going to tackle. We're going to tackle. We're going to catch. We're going to throw. We're going to run. All right, let's keep going. What you got?
This year, 2025, we're going down to Hattiesburg. it's time to kick that door in, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's time to kick it in.
Yes, it's a whiteout game, family. It is a whiteout game. It is a whiteout game. Put your white on. White. That's why I got my white on right now, baby. It's a whiteout. That's why I got my white on, baby. Yes, sir. I might switch to that bucket hat later, though. I'm just saying. Go. Man, TD. Nah, we have fun with it. At the end of the day, we don't play no football. We just talk. We talk football. The players and the coaches got to go out there and execute. It's going to be a tough battle. This is not going to be an easy game to win. Okay.
No,
not going to be an easy game to win. Went back and took a look at that game. As of right now, we were at a point at a negative. It was a 7-point spread. They moved that spread up to I think 13. If I'm not mistaken, somebody give me the spread. If I'm off, correct me in the chat. I know last night they moved it up to 13. It was either 13 or 13 and a half on the spread. They moved. They're still 80. Still, the percentage is still the same. What's the spread, family? Anybody want to drop that in the chat? I want to say it's 13 and a half. Nook, you out there? Somebody drop the spread in the chat. If y'all don't mind. It was very close. Usually you get a 7-point spread of just being a home team, right? What Brother Max said, please no holding when we get a breakaway. No doubt. So it's 14 and a half. They moves up. It's 2 touchdowns. They got a 2 touchdown underdog. So that's what I thought. So Brother Q got 13 and a half. That's what I saw yesterday.
Brother Q.
It's 13 and a half on the point spread. Players, these players that you see right here are going to probably be the players that's name going to get called. I mean, we got some big time players. I think this is the Jacoby Morgan game. I think Jacoby is going to go out there and have a great game today. I expect him. He just rises in big moments, man. That's what he does. Braylon Braxton is their entire offense. It is special, man. He's a big quarterback. You got to hit him hard. You get your hands on him. You got to take him down.
Yes, sir.
No arm tackling today. You got to tackle with physicality, bad intentions, and technique, right? We got to play sound, disciplined football, man. And that's the thing that when it comes to that. I think they have really good team speed. Carl Chester is a solid wide receiver. They're gonna go to him. They like to. I think TD. I think they're gonna throw the ball all over us today. I think that's gonna be the game plan that they're gonna. I know he wants to run, but he would rather throw. And I think that they are going to try to air it out on us today. Because they feel like their wide receivers is better than our DBs. I don't think they trust their running game very much. They are going to try to establish the run, but they're running a rushing attack. Having Jeremiah for this game, having him back is going to stabilize that D line even more so. And Ye on that thing is going. It'll be good to see Big Bonner coming out their edge on the other side as well. This game. So
I don't know, Ken. I think they definitely gonna try to pass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, without question.
However,
I think they're gonna go deep.
However,
I'm gonna watch that tight end though, because he will use his tight end.
However, I think that they're gonna try to establish the run against us. They did not like they run the performance.
Not at all.
They didn't like it at all. They feel like they need to get that established. They need to get that going, especially getting ready to go into their conference play. And they feel like their depth is probably, a little more, better than ours, according to Coach Huff. I mean, he's talking about the depth of his O-line and his D-line. So they definitely want to try to establish the run. So we definitely have to be prepared in all phases. But but they're going to try to establish run. Like you said, with Braxton, that's the same thing I was saying, Ken. When you hit him, you got to hit him, wrap him up. I mean, you know what? To be honest with you, Ken, it almost got to be, it has to be physical. You have to almost.
Bad intentions. Yep.
Yeah, you have to, because if you don't, with him being as tall as he is, he still can slang it as he's going down. And he did before. I mean, he did that against last week against Mississippi State. He was going down and threw it to the receiver to, the right side of the field because he has a strong arm too. So we got to get him down, got to take him down hard. But I definitely think, and then if you think about the running back, I mean, we spoke on how Pittman was almost a tiger. Yeah. So now he got to prove to himself that he chose the right school.
Correct. Great point.
So now he's gonna be putting forward that much of an effort.
That's a good point. Yeah.
to show that
he got to prove himself right. I'm with you.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, he definitely got to prove himself right that he can run over us. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, you look at some of the rhetoric. You know, they feel that this is the game where their 11-game win streak, losing streak ends, and our win streak stops. And because they definitely feel like they're better. I don't want to use the word I was about to use because it wouldn't have been good. Let's just say
you talk about it in the car on the way down. How about
that? I just it wasn't a bad word. It's just going on to what I'm saying. What you started out with earlier. You know what I'm saying? I was going to use the word, they feel like they more yeah, but yeah.
They do though. They do. In all things, they feel like they better than JSU.
Right. So they feel like, okay, well, we knew we wasn't going to beat Mississippi State because it's a tune-up game for us. I don't think they showed a lot, Ken. So they got some stuff. They feel like they can come out to us and they're definitely going to try to run. Braxton gonna do his thing. We got to contain him, but I'll start right there, man. I think that Pittman has more to prove to himself than and they feel like they got to prove run the game, especially to their fan base too. So they got to hit on all cylinders because they get ready to go into divisional play.
It ain't just Pittman. It's Matt Jones too. Matt Jones from Jackson. He played at what did he play? Northwest Rankin.
Okay.
His mom, shout out to his mom, Carmen, and the whole fam. I know his fam, and they're good people, man. And he was at Ole Miss, and they got a 3-headed monster running back. All of them are decent. I think 5'10" and below. But they got a lot of Jackson Prep. I'm sorry, I'm thinking Flowood. I said Northwest Rankin. My mistake. Flowood. But nevertheless. City of Jackson, basically. I'll just say this, man. Those are some great points, and they are going to come out, especially when they from this place, bro. You follow what I'm saying? When they from this area, and it's kind of like they want to come to Jackson State, but they don't think that Jackson State is on that level, and they're not gonna get the looks. But y'all, we got a different perspective. Hell, if you're going to stay in the state, why go to USM? That's always been our thought process. USM is a dead football program. Now, they went and got Huff to revive it, but hell, even Huff is on thin ice. He got to prove something. Because I'm going to tell you like this right here, TD, he is coaching for his livelihood down there. I am serious about that. This is what people have to understand when the chat lines look the way that they look. Y'all do realize that your head football coach look like the people that y'all talking about, right?
Right, man.
But y'all do realize. Shout out to DJ Cujo. I seen the commentary about the DJ. For those that don't know, Cujo, I know him personally. Cujo did our banners, the Tiger Talk banner, the KC-1400 banner that we be having backdrops when we do the live shows. Shout out to Cujo because he was the one that we partnered with. Do Karamu because the DJ community, he do those on the side as well. So I do want to shout out my brother Cujo who has the DJ role for Southern Miss, just like Unpredictable has the DJ role at Jackson State. So I wanted to tie that together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Loves USM, loves the fact that they are trying to. But the reality of the matter, TD, it's gonna get real nasty for Huff, bro. Losing to Jackson State.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna get real nasty. I'm just telling you that right now. He cannot lose this game, bro. He cannot lose it. So with that being said, Jackson State is playing with the biggest bag of house money that there is. There is no expectation for us to win this game except for those from Tigerland. We the only ones that expect to win. That's it. Now he did say that our fan base expects to win. He know what he working. He know what he got to do. I can't listen. I want us to make it tight for him. I want to see him sweat, bro. I want to see a tight game, and that's when we're going to find out if the referee is going to be jackleg today. Are they going to start cheating us and make sure that we know what to expect. We know what to expect. But we got to do this for the 1987 team that went down there and beat down Southern Miss, but we didn't come away with the victory. That's the Brett Favre game. Right? But go ahead, jump on in there.
Yeah, they kind of add on to what you're saying, man. They already questioning. Even after his first,
yes, they are
conference. After they didn't like the honesty.
They didn't
like the honesty in which he gave. Like, hey, man, they got a $10 million offensive line. What do you expect us to do? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
like
so
that.
basically, should he be saying, look, man, the man was being honest about his team. He was being honest to himself, so now they don't like the Red, don't like the fact that they couldn't, run the ball. So yeah, it's already getting tight, and it's sad, bro. That he's, that the situation what it is. I ain't gonna say he's in the situation because he chose. Maybe he know he's getting into.
Yeah, he knew.
They got a lot on the line with that. But here's the thing, Ken. We talking about Braxton, and we talking about the running back, Matt Jones, Pittman. We talk about those guys, and now we talk about their offensive line. They always feel on that level and different level, FBS level, that their trenches are always better than ours. In most cases, unfortunately, they are. But but like I said, we dealing with a new day here. We dealing with some new coaches, and we dealing with some people, some coaches who are focused on, making JSU the best. But with that being said, Ken, when you talk about tackling these guys, the defense is going to have to. They're going to have to be focused, Ken.
Yep.
And I kind of want to say this at the end, but I'm going to say this now. For any player that may be listening, I know the coaches probably had drilled it home. If they not, I wish they have. Brother Jason, you're going to hear some things.
Yes,
you're
sir.
Going to see some things.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
You're going to experience some things.
You're going to experience some things. If you ain't careful, you might even feel something, whether it's ice, beer, water, whatever the case may be. But look, you got to remain focused. And definitely when you get on the field, so people going to try to get inside of your head.
Yes, sir.
They will say some words that you don't want to hear that normally will get them folded into 3 or 4.
Like a lawn chair.
But you got to be like, for the betterment of the team. You want to hurt them. They trying to hurt you with their words. You hurt them with the scoreboard board. And when and with tackling, when you tackle them, you be physical. You let them know that you are there. You leave your tiger print. That eagle is flying too low for that tiger, and that tiger's gonna grab him.
I love it. Let's go, baby. Hey, listen. Hey, Branch Rickey. You saw what he did for Jackie Robinson. He used to call him the N-word on purpose. Intentionally. You know why? Because he was preparing him for the hostility that he was going to have to face while he was dealing with what he was dealing with. I love what you're saying, bro. Great message to the team. Stay focused. Stay focused. Only worry about the guys with the white helmets and the white uniforms and the coaches. Lock everything else out. Do not get caught into that bull junk because they will throw the flag on you and they will act dumb. They'll run away from the coach.
And see the first person
now. Don't know what happened. It's going to happen, y'all. It is going to happen. So get it in your mind. We got to go back to the Coach Todd Kimball basketball style. You know, when I played Coach Kimball over in Holmes, we used to put 7 players on the court, TD. Actually, the 6 and the 7 player would stand under the basket with a big old pad. And we had to play 5-on-5 basketball, knowing that there was 2 extra people on the court. And every time your ass went to the hole, he wrapped you. And you couldn't call foul. Had to condition us to get in a habit of stop worrying about the referees. Play past the whistle, not past the whistle. When now if your helmet come off, you got to stop playing. But what I'm saying is don't get caught into the rhetoric. Don't get pulled in emotionally. We know we like that. We like that. Like Coach Taylor said, we like that. But you got to go and stay focused and get locked in. The key to the day, I love what you're saying, bro, is focus. Because we lost focus a few times last week that cost us. Man, it cost us a missed block. Man, it cost us a drop ball. Man, it cost us a missed assignment because we weren't focused.
Yeah.
It was emotional. You got to be locked in today, man. And I mean that. And I'm saying that because I seen it. We all saw it. We was close enough to see it. Get locked in, stay locked in, and let's get to the keys of the game, bro, as we get ready to close this thing out.
Yeah, get ready to close out. But I want to say one thing real quick to reference what you were saying.
Go ahead.
When you referenced to the movie 42, and when Mr. Rickey called, when Mr. Rickey called Jackie up, you know, from the Negro League to play.
Yes, sir.
You know, in the major league, he was doing the same thing that you said Coach Kimball was doing to y'all. He was saying some things to him. He was testing him, and he said, Jackie said, "What would you do if this happened?" He said, "They know not to do it because I'll fight." He said, "No." He said, "That's why I'm calling." He said, "You called me because you know how I fight." He said, "No, that's exactly what I don't want you to do."
Right.
I don't want you to fight because they saying stuff to you. I want you to swing the bat and show them with your game.
Facts.
That was the whole thing of it. And that's what we saying here with Tiger Nation. Offensive line, defensive line, They're gonna do some stuff. They're gonna say some stuff. They're gonna, even receivers, they're gonna be holding you. There's gonna be some stuff going on. You can't get caught up in that. Even when the ref throw a flag on you, you know it wasn't you. Regroup.
Facts.
It's all a game. It's all conspiracy. So let's go, Tiger. Hey, let's move on, Ken. I just want to make sure we get that.
Hey.
You know what? And that goes for, hey, we're gonna get to the fans too, because something that applies to you too, bro. Them boys gonna be out there. Go ahead.
Now the fans, and now I just want to send a message to them USM fans. Jackson a little different now.
Hey,
but y'all look. We can't. Hey, the kids, we can shape the kids, but some of these adults, they is who they say they is. They like that. So don't get it twisted. If you think folks gonna take that, the internet is a little different. Them keyboard gangsters, boy, you will get them porcelains knocked to the back of your throat. I'm just saying. But we want to go home. We want to get home safe to our kids and family, man. We go ahead. Let's go have a good time and let's get on back to what we talking about. Now, give me your keys to the game as we get ready to close this thing out. I got I got some specific keys. I'm gonna let you go first. Let you do the honor. Go
ahead. Key to the game and execution, man.
Okay.
Period. We had some rust last week. I'm sure that the coaches and everybody went bought a cases of WD-40, sprayed all around the locker room in the field, and got rid of that rust. It needs to be gone. It don't need to be a kink in the armor.
Yes, sir. I'm with you.
So that's number one. We got to be focused. We got to execute. We got to execute. We can't miss stuff. Like I said on Wednesday, with Coach Huff, I'm gonna give him his respect for sure. Because Huff, speaking on the team on last week, he was focused on the run game. So therefore, and some things were said, last week, so he's going to try to make our quarterback beat them. He's going to try to shut down the run, King.
He will. That's exactly right.
He's going to try to make Jacobian beat him. So Jacobian, need to be on point. He ain't got to be perfect. He just got to be good at that particular time. You know what I'm saying? Make good sound decisions, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? And play the game. That's gonna be the key. The line, they had some rust. You know what I'm saying? I think there was anywhere from 4 to 5 plays last week where the defensive end just ran free on the quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So with the line, they had to get that WD-40 from Coach Manny to get it. You know what I'm saying? To get that rust off them. All right.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, sir. So Coach Rip gave it to Jacobian. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Coach Gallen, he had already provided that. So
they were oiled up. See, they had oil everywhere. No did it now.
Hey man, see, I didn't even think about that.
Boy, I'm glad you said WD-40 and not Johnson & Johnson, dog. Let's keep it moving. Come on, let's go.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. So I think the line is ready now, man. Quay Barton, I down that end. Who else gonna play the center guard position? I mean, you got to be there. I mean, you got to block these guys because the defensive line, they're not big guys, but they tall and they quick and they got strength. So they're gonna be trying to stunt too because they watch and seeing what happened. With a lot of defensive ends and stuff running free. Yeah. And then, like I said, they have a safety a lot of time and walk up, Ken, and he might not come from the outside. He might start to come in, you know what I'm saying, from the B gap. So they do different schemes. They definitely going to try to throw him off to his mark.
They definitely disguise everything.
Yeah, they disguise everything. And I like I said, just like we didn't, they didn't show a whole lot, man. So they're going to be, so everybody has to be on their game. The running back, the receiver has to block, and they have to catch the ball when they open. All right? Coach Marshall, he had to use the WD-40 too, bro. But this time, he used it different. He didn't put it on their hands because it was already there sometimes. They got to catch the ball, man. They need to, we went to stick them or something. But we got to catch the ball at the wide receiver when the ball is there. So everybody need to be aligned. Everybody need to be on point. Everyone need to be on focus. They're definitely on offense. So I'll see that. But you know what, Ken? I got a real key to the game. I'll drop it to you in
Hey man, you're not gonna believe this, bro.
What's that?
There is a so this is tight, bro. There is a spirit of alignment here, bro, because I just you're not gonna believe this. I'm not gonna say nothing. I want you to pause for a second.
I'm not. I'm
I
saying.
won't. This is for you though. I got something for TD, y'all. Hold on just a second. Let me enter the studio if you don't mind. I'm gonna upload a photo. And I hope this means something because you just said something that was powerful, bro. Lord, I hope this means something.
Really?
Yeah, brother. You gonna see. Hold on just a second.
I'm looking at Jason right now.
Hold on. Just stay looking at me right now. I was just but you gonna understand why I'm saying that in just a second.
I will look at you, but I will not look into your eyes.
All right. There you go.
Woo!
My goodness.
My God.
That man, hey, I'm not, y'all know that's Jason, Coach Jason Gibson. He just admitted, he said,
Spiritual leader, everything.
Spirit. That's a can of WD-40.
I ain't talked to Jason.
I know you didn't. That's why I said this is for you. I said this is an alignment. Yeah, bro.
Wow. What a blessing, man. That is wow.
I'm just saying.
Okay. So now, yeah. Shut up and bump, baby.
Shut up and bump. Hey man, powerful stuff, bro. I love it, man. That's how you know when when you're aligned, bro. And that just, I had a conversation. He said I had no conversation with TD. That's God, bro. Just talked about it yesterday. Same thing, bro. Powerful. Let me say this, man. Let me say this real quick. When we talk about keys to the game, that was just a powerful moment, man. Good stuff, bro. Sir. You basically kind of covered it. The only thing that I wrote these things down, and it starts with, I said, we got to dominate in the trenches. We have to be physical in the trenches. And here's what I mean. TD, you covered, we can't have free runners, bro, just taking a shot at the quarterback because we miss an assignment here or miss an assignment there. Kobe had quite a few throwaways last week because he did the smart thing, ended the play because the coverage and the protection wasn't there, right?
Yes, sir.
In those plays. But we need to be physical. We need to bring the physicality and match their physicality. Coach Beef has prepared us very well in the offseason. Use the stuff that he's put in you. You know what I mean? That goes for the O-line and the D-line. We're going to have to be physical at the point of attack in the trenches, period, right? See, I want us to win the time of possession battle. That's something that we don't usually really hone in on. And I think the way you really slow this young man down is, I'm talking about, I'm keep him on the sideline.
Go ahead. Yeah.
The less chances he get, I would only limit him to like 4 to 5 opportunities on offense the whole first half if I could. I'm trying to kill a whole quarter with long, sustained drives. And what I mean by that is I want to see less 3 and outs and more 8 to 10 play drives, bro. Long drives.
Yes, sir.
Let's have 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Take the 4 yards. Let's get 4 more. 3rd and 2. Stay away from 3rd and long. Those are bad plays for us. Get to the 3rd and shorts if we're going to go to 3rd down, but let's try to get the 1st down in the first 2 plays. We don't have to do the big play. Look, TD boy, you called it. They will stack the box today. They will. I look for that nickel to drop down to be that 7th man in the block. They're going to disguise everything. You don't know if they run in cover 0, cover 2, cover 3 until after Jacobian snaps the ball. Then you can basically tell what they do based off of. So, TD, what usually happens on cover 2, they're in the same position. They usually do play 2 safeties up top.
Mm-hmm.
If they're going to run a cover 2, you're going to see that cornerback step in probably 2 to 3 yards, and he's just going to play the flat. That's usually what he does. If they running a man defense where they're going to be DB versus wide receiver, when they hike the ball, then they zero in directly on the wide receiver. But pre-snap, they're just watching the quarterback.
Right.
That's what you see taking place. But this is the point that I'm making. Take the small stuff. Don't try to big play yourself into a hole. Take the small stuff, nickel and dime, nickel and dime them, nickel and dime them, nickel and dime them. Because what tends to happen, TD, is these teams get frustrated because they're not. We need to make them have a Jackson State moment last week, but with the different outcome. Here's what I mean: when you expect to whoop a team, you expect to blow a team out, and it ain't happening like you want it to happen.
Right.
Then you start to get frustrated. Then you start depressing. That's what we're talking about.
That's what we need to do to them.
And that's exactly what we need to do to them.
And Ken, one thing you said, I want excuse me, I want to jump in there right quick.
No, go ahead. I got one more.
Thing you said about if we third and long. If you can't, don't try to get it all at one time, because you know what? Our punter has shown us that
you walking right into my next point. My next TD, win the field position game. We need to make them go 75 yards or better every drive. We need to push them all the way back. If you can't get it all, and you listen, take 5 yards, punt that mud to the other end. Let's flip the field. Let's win the field position game. I think that we have the best kick returner in the country. I think he's going to be on the field today. We're going to utilize him. Special teams will be a big factor today. G-Baby, I need you to get that WD-40 can and spray that leg off and get ready for some field goals that's not extra points, and get ready to put 3 points on the board when we need those 3 points. All points matter. Every single point matters in this game. Every single possession is a war, is a battle within a war. Every single possession is a war. I mean, it's a battle. I keep saying war, but the war is a game. But every single possession is an individual battle. And I know the coach has got a great game plan, but that's what I hope to see. Our strength is our rushing attack. Our strength right now is our rushing attack. 65%, run the damn ball. Denario Davenport, Ahmad Miller, Nate Blunt, and we're gonna scat back you to death for TT. That's the Dez Moultrie, get ready, because you got to have them big physical backs in games like this, and just be ready to roll when your number's called. Keenan Christian got to be ready to roll. You get what I'm saying? So the point that I'm making is that but the only way you're going to run the ball well is you have to be physical at the point of attack. Their defensive line is elite to me. Mm-hmm. I was impressed with their defensive line.
Yeah,
that means our line gonna have to come with it today.
Strong, yeah,
they're gonna have to come with it today. Tap coming off the edge, that big old wide joker, that big old refrigerator sitting in the middle of that D line. He a big boy, but he can move though. He a big boy, but he can move. His name is number 7. Where he at? Isaiah Gibson.
Oh, you talking about the linebacker? I'm
talking about the nose guard.
The nose guard, okay.
Yeah. Isaiah Gibson, number 7. He's 6'4", 324. Big old boy, man. We're number 7. Tap is their best defensive edge rusher to me. And that linebacker, Michael Montgomery, is all world. He's fast. He's got great physicality. He's a big boy, man. 6'3", 240. Yeah, now, Chris Jones is a really good linebacker as well. Their linebackers are elite. They got good team speed, but their DBs got good team speed. So we just got to play the game, man. We got to go out there and play the game, and we're not going to be scared. We're not going to be scared. We're not going to be scared. So those are my keys. And then last but not least, bro, we cannot turn the ball over. No turnovers, limit the penalties, and everything that we just said, we give ourselves a chance to win. We can't do the stupid stuff, though, bro. So like you said earlier, stay locked in, stay focused. Penalties is a sign of lack of focus. Turnovers is a sign of lack of focus. We got one of it. We got one half right last week, TD, and we turned them over 3 times. Let's create some turnovers and let's take care of the football. And then we should be good to go. Anything else you got? We're finna get ready to drop our scores. Y'all know that the same offer is on the table. You got to be right with the score, though. Got to be right with the score. You get a free T-shirt. But give me your last remarks, and then we'll do our scores, and then we'll get on out of here.
I just want to say a few names for you, and I want you to tell me what this means. What this means to you, Ken? Marvin Landy, Jeremiah Williams, Jacoby Morgan, DeAndre Towns Blue. Let's see, Eric Simmons. What does those? It is more, but what does those few names mean to you? What I just called. What about that?
I mean, on top of the thing that comes to mind is this is your last FBS game in college.
Is it?
It's your last chance to show on the big stage what you can do.
Is it?
It's your last FBS game. Everything else after this is FCS.
Is it?
John Brown.
Ultra.
Today is the day that you put the tape on the film. If you want to play at that next level, today is the day.
Today is the day.
Today is the day. Today is the day, man.
Yep.
It ain't you don't get no more other opportunities after the day to play a FBS opponent in college. Leave your mark. Make your mark, man. Give your kids and grandkids something to talk about. All right. Make history. But let me tell y'all something. Jackson State has never beaten an FBS opponent in the history of the program.
And the last time we tried, we got a pretty good shellacking. So and we said something before, Ken, with Coach Taylor kind of being on quote unquote revenge, you know what I'm saying, tour. Everything that happened in 2021, he kind of avenged it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not 2021, but in 23, he avenged it in 24.
Yep.
We're still on that, even with having Alabama State for homecoming. Like you said, Ken, it's a lot of more players. And for those who don't know, Tiger Nation, the few players that I named are grad students. Is it? There's no coming back. I know we got some red shirt seniors and stuff on here too that may not return. But for those of y'all in that, you know, saying in a higher class division that's on this team, man, this is it. It's time to prove a point. And like you said, kid, if you're looking to go to the next level, when you're looking to get drafted, these are the films that they go to see how they're going to grade you when you play against other competition.
Right.
So go out there and have your best game. Defense, lock down, penetrate. When you get there, make the tackle. Do not give Braxton all day to throw the ball.
Nope. He's going to pick you apart.
Pick you apart. Covers, be there. Nate, remember, this your game, buddy.
That's facts.
Nate Dupree, you know, Kobe Paul. He'll grass, and Kobe Paul another one. This is your year, bro. This is your film. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man. So, Kim, I'm excited now. Not saying I was before, but you know, after doing this show, seeing Tiger Nation and the support, hearing all the rhetoric that's been going on, you know what I'm saying? It's time for us to come down here, you know, and share some miles, period. And like KT Dub said, and I felt this way before too, we need to treat just like the Celebration Bowl. You leave it all on the line right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And respectfully, we got Tuskegee coming in next week. So
let me say this too. This is a big recruiting weekend for them. It's smart for them to do that because Jackson State is one of their biggest thorns in their ass right now. When it comes to recruiting, because we recruit the same kids. It's a lot of kids on that roster that we recruited. It's a lot of kids on our roster that they wanted. So what would be a great time to go down there and put on a great showcase? So Tiger Nation, we need to be loud. We need to take the stadium over. Defense, chance when we on defense. Get loud. We know the boom gonna do what they do. We ain't got to worry about the boom. The boom gonna show up and boom, right? But we got to show up and be loud. We got to be proud. We got to make it hostile. We got to make it a game, right? And the team will do their part. But I love what you said, bro. Great points.
In the defense, one thing about dominant defense, you know what dominant defense do, Ken? He help out his offense in more than one way. Help him with field position. He help him get the ball back. But most of all, they score. They score. Fumble recovery, interception, whatever it takes. Defense put some points on the board too. Let's go.
All right, give me a score. Let's get on out of this joint, man. Great stuff.
We come in and do what we need to do, you know, and I think we are focused, Ken. G Baby is my key.
Yep.
I meant to say that. He's my unsung player right now. G Baby gonna play a big part in this.
Yep.
I'm going, Ken, with 25-23 Jackson State. I think it's gonna be close.
Okay. I got that. That second part is close. I think it's gonna be the same, TD. Man.
Now I want to blow out. You always want that, especially here. If I don't know my call for him, but we're gonna get one. Man. This is what I'm going for. It'll meet. What up, T Keys?
I'm definitely, y'all know I'm picking Jackson State. Right or wrong, I'm picking Jackson State. I'm gonna say 27-24. G-Baby for the win.
27-24.
27-24, G-Baby for the win. Y'all make sure y'all screenshot your scores, whether you choose Jackson State or USM, and save them. Email them to me after the game, and let me know if you got the score right. See you guys on the reaction, quick reaction at the end of the game, and let's go win. Let's go win this game, bro.
The last quick thing I got is and we spoke on earlier, Tiger Nation. Obey the rules. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know you know your bottles and everything. You know,
we done tried to put as much information out there as possible.
Man. I mean,
clear bag, no seats with arms. Man, we ain't worried about breaking no rules down there.
Right. I mean, don't let no one words get you put in jail. In other words, come on.
Yeah. Don't get baited into nothing.
Yeah, don't get baited into nothing.
Them folks know they'll get folded up by like a lawn chair, bro. These folks know they'll get folded up. So ain't no need to. So you ain't proving nothing by whooping no folks that you know you can whoop.
And the last thing, man, I say happy birthday to my boy. I think he was on the 87 team. What maybe he wouldn't, but he played with Jackson State. Shout out to my boy John Brooks, man. Today is his birthday, man. They gonna get this win.
John Brooks, Big John, Big JB
from Lexington, Mississippi.
Home county, stand up, man. It is a cashless. Thank you, Natasha. It is a cashless stadium, no cash, but you can pass it. Hey, if you got some cash and you just want to give it away, me, TD, KTW, you see one of us. Slide your boys a little something. You want to slide a little something in there. You feel what I'm saying? But at the stadium, you cannot use cash. All right, everybody. Hey, man, on a serious note, y'all be safe, man. Be safe, man. For real. Be safe. We love you guys, man. We appreciate you guys. Let's go be loud, proud, rowdy, and let's come back with this W, man. Win, lose, or draw. Hey, man, we're going to be back on the show. Make sure y'all show them players some respect. Show the coaches respect, man, and We're gonna do this thing respectfully. All right. Be our love.
Go Tigers.
Peace out, everybody.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go.
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
State said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.kc1400collective.com. Be our love. Go Tigers.